So today we are diving into the world of the harmonic minor scale, and this is a really fun, creative way of exploring our theme of gravity, because the harmonic minor scale has this raised seventh that creates this amazingly strong, powerful sense of gravity that pulls us back toward the tonic of the scale. And so if you are a beginner, we will learn the basics of what is a harmonic minor scale, what notes are in it. And if you are a more intermediate to advanced player, then this is maybe an invitation to try some improvising using the harmonic minor scale. Strike, spark. So welcome to Practice Space. If you're new, I'm Erica. I am a musician, composer, and a music teacher. And this channel is here to give you the motivation and inspiration to keep practicing every day, have new ideas for your music practice. So if that sounds fun, you can subscribe to the channel. And I also teach music online, so I'll leave a link to my lessons in the description. So the best way for us to start looking at the harmonic minor scale is just to listen to it, because we don't need to go to a theory book and say, why is it called the harmonic minor scale? What notes are in it? How is it formed? The important thing is actually what it sounds like. That's the thing that gives it its power, is how the scale sounds. So I'm going to sing it, and as I sing it, see if you can find that note, that one note that has that really strong gravitational pull. And I'm going to put a drone on to the tonic, and I'm just using the app Tempura Droid for my drone. So this is the harmonic minor scale. We've got Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do, Ti, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do. And maybe you guessed it was the seventh note, the T, that has that really strong gravitational pull. So I'm going to sing it, and I'm going to stop on the T, and I'm not going to resolve to the Do, and you'll see how uncomfortable that feels. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Sol, La, Ti, Do. And then once I finally resolve, our tension has been released. So your first task is to learn to play the harmonic minor scale, and here we need to know what notes are in the harmonic minor scale. And we're going to look at the A harmonic minor scale because it's the easiest one. Normally A minor scales have no sharps or flats, but what you will see, the notes of the A harmonic minor scale are A, B, C, D, E, F, G sharp, A. That seventh note, the one with the kind of gravity towards the tonic, is the sharp, the G sharp. So you can kind of remember that that's the special note because it has a sharp on it, whereas all the other notes are natural. So the first task is just to play that A harmonic minor scale on your instrument. You can try it in multiple octaves. Try it in the lowest and the highest reaches of your instrument to stretch you a little bit. You may as well get some technique practice in. Try it with some different rhythms. Try it if you play a bowed instrument. Try it different bowing patterns. If you could try it pizzicato. Try it as many ways as you can. So we have this really small piece of information, just the harmonic minor scale, and we can use it as a way to explore different techniques on our instrument. So different dynamics, different articulations. We don't always have to be trying to play big, huge, virtuosic pieces of music. We can take these small cells and use them as ways to explore other things on our instruments. And so if you're a singer, I'm going to give you a really nice exercise to learn to sing this scale because it's a little bit difficult to sing. And we're going to sing it one note at a time, adding a new note. So we're going to start by singing Do, Re, Do, and then we're going to sing Do, Re, Mi, Re, Do, and I'm going to pause on the new note every time so that we can kind of ground ourselves to the new note. And if you're an instrumentalist, I think you should sing along because this is good oral practice. So we're going to start with our Do is the starting note of our scale. So first we have Do, Re, Do, and then to the Mi, Do, Re, Mi, Re, Do, and then to the Fa, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, and then to the So, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, and then to La, Do, Re, Mi, Fa, So, La, So, Fa, Mi, Re, Do, and then to the T, which is our spicy note. So there's a big jump between So and T, between La and T. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. La, so, fa, mi, re, do. And then finally up to the top Do, because we have to resolve it. We can't just leave the T hanging. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti, do, ti, la, so, fa, mi, re, do. And if you like, you can work on this exercise on your own, and you can also go the other way. So you can start at the top Do and sing down one note and back, and then down 3 notes and back. And that is much harder, I think, than singing from the bottom. We always start our scales from the bottom, so it's nice to practice them from the top down as well. So now comes the fun part. We get to start doing a little bit of improvisation. And if you've never improvised before, it's as simple as taking a few notes, playing them in order, playing them out of order, trying some different rhythms, playing them in different parts of your instrument. And so I'm going to demonstrate by dividing the scale in half, because that gives us only 4 notes to work with at a time. So that's a nice place to start. So we're going to look at the first half of the scale, which is Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. And I'm going to start by singing the notes in order, but maybe doing something with the rhythm. Do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. Do, re, mi, do, re, mi, do, re, mi, fa, mi, re, do. And then when you're feeling confident, you can add some bigger jumps. Do, fa, mi, do, re, do. Do, re, mi, do, re, do. And of course we're practicing, so we can make mistakes. I can make mistakes, and I'm putting it on YouTube, so you're allowed to make mistakes in your practice room. And so then we take the top half of the scale, and this is where the kind of the magic, the meat of the harmonic minor scale is. And if you're a singer, you don't know where to go to find the top half of the scale, we just sing up to the So, and that's where we're going to start. So we have Do, re, mi, fa, so, so. That's our starting note. So we have So, la, ti, do, ti, la, so. So, la, so, ti, do, ti, do, ti, do, ti, la, so. So, la, ti, so, la, ti, la, ti, so, ti, la, ti, do, etc. And so, in essence, that's as simple as improvisation needs to be. If you're a more advanced player, of course, you can try this in multiple keys. You can, if you play piano, you can try accompanying yourself with some chords while you improvise a melody. This exercise can be as simple or as complicated as you want it. So I hope you have fun with the harmonic minor scale in your practice today. You don't have to spend very long on it, just a few minutes getting to know the harmonic minor harmony, starting to enjoy that feeling of gravity, the strong pull from the 7th note up to the top octave. And if you like, you can stay for a very short relaxation exercise after this, just to get you in a nice space to perhaps do something that is outside of your comfort zone in your practice today. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time. So we're going to take a few minutes to prepare for practice, to relax the body and the mind. You can take out your instrument, have any music, books, pencils ready. Then you can sit or stand with your instrument or without. And we're going to start with a soft focus in the eyes. Bring your awareness to the space you're in. Notice any sounds in the room, any smells. And then with the next exhale, closing the eyes. And we bring our awareness in to our bodies, feeling the weight of the body on the chair, or feeling the feet connected with the floor, maybe feeling the instrument in your hands, its texture under your fingers, and then bringing the awareness further in still to the breath. and to the place where you feel it. Maybe the nose, the throat, the chest, the diaphragm, feeling the rise of each inhale and the release of each exhale. And as you notice the breath, on each exhale, letting every muscle in your body release just a little bit more. Each exhale brings more relaxation to the body and more stillness to the mind. And if thoughts arise, just let them do what it is they want to do. Maybe they float by, maybe they stay. Just bringing your awareness back to the breath, back to each inhale and to the release of the exhale. Every breath, relaxing the muscles in the body just a tiny bit more. And then bringing the awareness back out to the body, to the weight of the body in the chair, the feeling of your feet connected to the floor, the feeling of your instrument under your fingers. Then bringing the attention further out into the space, noticing any sounds in the room, however small they might be. And then gently blinking the eyes open, ready to start practice for the day.